this tonight as we come to you from New York. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the San Antonio Spurs. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. What a great comeback story for Derrick Rose. His resilience over the years of injuries has been rewarded. He says everybody struggles. People pretend like they don't. My down days were on TV, so I couldn't hide. The whirlwind I was in, I always stayed calm. I think that's just part of who I am. It's my character. Kevin?
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Look at Philadelphia. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And I think for the Knicks, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Derrick White. Pirtle is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, Knox and Randall. They're the forwards. And there's Nerlens Noel, and it's Ntilikina in at the point. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set, or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
The season never really ends. Now here's Murray. And the rejection by Noel. Quickly, he's covered by Gay. Tips it up, and it's Gay with the rebound. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
New York with the ball. Here's Ntilikina. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Quickly, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone. Murray, the pass to Gay. Spurs working the ball around now. Clock at 6. With the fadeaway. Here's Pirtle. And the layup's good off the glass.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Pass to Knox. And here's Randall. The shot misses. Gay with the defensive effort. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Now here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Gay can't get it to go. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 3. Back to Randall. Here's Knox. And there it is for him. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Here's Gay. The Knicks making the shot. Back to Murray. He dishes it to White with the shot. Knicks with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Gay. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Murray penetrating. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Here's Knox. The dish now to Noel. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Murray outside. Rudy Gay on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And slam dunk by Noel.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And San Antonio has possession following the score by New York. Pirtle, the pass to Gay. Outside, White. 6 to shoot. Murray right side. 2 points. That one goes. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Ntilikina. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Up top, Randall launches a 3. DeRozan with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Murray outside. It's White on the wing. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks with the lead. quickly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good. A different look for New York. Taj Gibson's checked in for Randall. R.J. Barrett comes in for Kevin Knox. And it's Rose and for Ntilikina. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
DeRozan passes to Mills. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Rose. He kicks it to Barrett. Shoots the 3. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Mills passes to DeRozan. The pass to Gay. He can't hit that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Rose in the post, covered by Mills.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Mills with it, working on Gibson. To the right side. Miles with a wide open look. San Antonio again missing. And he jams it with authority.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's DeRozan. The Knicks making the shot. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Gay kicks to Lyles. Rose with the double team. Mills passes to Lyles. That 3 off the mark. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 12-4 run. Yep, it counts. And now a 7-point New York lead.
Derrick Rose in open space is a treat to watch. Love the way he took off and scored that one.
San Antonio with the ball. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Burks, he's checked in for New York. And the basket by Rose.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for San Antonio. 9-point game. And the dunk by Lyles.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
New York comes into this one following a loss to Philadelphia. Vassell, the pass to Jang. Here's Vassell. Burks covering. New York leading by 9 to the left side wing. Noel wide open. He fires. But they get it back. And Gibson kicks to Burks. Connects from three-point range.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Oh, that's blocked.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Mills passes to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
On the 3 off target.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft. RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
Spurs trail by 14. And Mills kicks to Lyles. Zhang the bounce pass. From deep, Johnson. Burks pulls it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
You know, Greg asked Barrett. He said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
Mills can't hit. New York leading by 16. Now Burks. He's coming off a 10-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Up and in on the layup. Burks has got 5.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for New York. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for DeMar DeRozan.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
1:16 left in the first. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, the pass to Zhang. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Mills. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
Now here's Payton, covered by Mills. Payton's shot is off. Spurs trail by 15. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Burks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Johnson after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Pass to Mills. And it's off from three-point range.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Great positioning on the putback.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Recently, we had a chance to speak with R.J. Barrett about what was a trying first year.
I hate losing, but at the end of the day, it's part of the game. And I feel like you can learn more from a loss than you can from a win. And my teammates have been great. The whole organization has been great. We just, you know, whatever happens, we've kind of been sticking together and going through it all together. So that's been good.
And Barrett, a guy who's accustomed to winning, at least as an amateur grade.
I mean, he won a championship in high school, could have won one in his only year of college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got, Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Alec Burks is out there with Peyton, and it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Free throws good, Lyles.
And the forward out of Kentucky, Trey Lyles, great tool off the bench. His hustle is endearing to fans.
At that forward position, GA, people love his mobility. Trey Lyles is a solid rebounder who does the dirty work for your team. Shoots it well enough to space the floor and give you that guy that can honestly knock it down.
Now here's Peyton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Randall. Shoots over Lyles. And there's Randall on the assist from Peyton. And the Knicks lead by 19.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Murray against Barrett. And Murray. Here we go.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Burks for 3. The shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Knox is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Jakob comes in for Trey Lyles, and Derrick White subbed in for Patty Mills. Now here's White. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
Burks against Pirtle. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Super focused. Pirtle taking the hit well and cashing in on a quality and one opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
The Knicks making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Spurs trail by 15. On the wing, Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Now here's Johnson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Pirtle. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
New York leading by 13. Payton passes to Barrett. Back to Payton. Here's Knox. And good that time. Knox has got 6.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Spurs trail by 15. Murray dishes to Pirtle. Zhang with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now here is Pirtle. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 9 points for Jakob Pirtle. And here is Payton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Over Murray. Payton's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Pirtle. Murray outside. The pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Pirtle. Covered by Payton. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Pirtle's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Payton. Inside. Here's Randall. The shake. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randall's game. He's a handful in there.
The Knicks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That free throw good from Randall.
The one thing about Julius Randle, he is still young and has a significant upside.
A different look now for San Antonio. Rudy Gay's checked in for Gorgui Dieng. And it's DeRozan in for Johnson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs trail by 13. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots a 3. Randall grabs the board.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Knox. They get the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Spurs. It's deflected. Right side, DeRozan. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Ntilikina. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And when Ntilikina is penetrating with force, the defense has to act. Love the aggressiveness.
You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I
my
was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Murray. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Knicks leading by 12. Randall passes to Ntilikina.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Pirtle.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Frank Ntilikina. He's perfect from the line this time.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Passes to Knox. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Gay. Spurs trail by 10. Murray surveying the D. And the pass to DeRozan. Pirtle with the ball. He's covered by Rose. From deep, Gay. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Murray, the pass to Gay. Pirtle with the ball. Outside, White. Pass to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the bucket. Gay's got his first points of the night.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
To the paint. Here's Randall. And Pirtle sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And it's White missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Barrett. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right side, DeRozan. To the wing right side. Pirtle, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 10. In the corner, Knox with it. Pass to Rose. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The heart from Rose didn't quit on the play, and his efforts are well rewarded.
And Derrick Rose said when he first attempted to come back from his injuries, he was playing revenge basketball. Now he just seems so much more at ease.
Yeah, I agree, GA. I'll tell you, he still has that competitive spirit in him. Yes, check that off. I think now he's just happier to be able to play the basketball injury-free. And to see his teammates and the league respond when he had that 50-point game, people were really generally happy for Derrick Rose.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And DeRozan kicks to Mills. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
And so it's New York with it, following Rudy Gay's 3-point attempt. Rose attacking. Here's Gibson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Looking very comfortable. Gibson rising up as soon as the ball touches his hand.
Spurs trail by 17. Here's DeRozan. A 26-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Craig, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry all included.
Nerlens Noel checks in for the Knicks. Burks comes in for Kevin Knox. Good on both.
And one area I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit, shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
Spurs trail by 15. Rudy Gay on the wing. Fires for 3. Vassell, the pass to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Great D that time from Gibson.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Burks. A rebound by the Spurs.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Rose passes to Noel. Back to Rose. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Up top, Mills. He's covered by Rose, and that one is good. Mills has got his second bucket of the night.
This guy is just an automatic jump shooter, no on the floor, and that guy is Patty Mills.
Burks the pass to Noel. Kicks to Rose. He feeds it to Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
1:19 left to play in the first half. Here's Vassell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mills, that's a two-pointer. Here's Gay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a good all-around scorer. It's hard to defend Rudy without overcommitting.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the long-time NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, G.A. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
And free throw good from Gay.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
Payton, he's checked in for the Knicks. Both good from the line that time. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Burks. Back to Payton. Outside Rose. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pass to Burks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Offensive rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And that one, good. Burks has got his third basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wiles. Back to Mills. Pass to Vassell. Misses the jumper. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New York Knicks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, what's working for you guys in the first half? How did you get yourselves going?
We were able to get out and run. We're getting it out the run fast and getting out the court.
We'll see if you can keep running in the second half, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. An outstanding first quarter for Derrick Rose. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Man, it's always great to see Derrick Rose have a flashback type of game like this one, looking like his old MVP self. You have to respect the fire and the energy that he brings to the floor.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was
off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off. But they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. White is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Pirtle, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. New York leading by 13. Here's Ntilikina. Down low. Gay with the block. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. And it's White missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Ntilikina. Passes it to Knox. Now Randall. Over Murray. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 6 points.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
Randall against Gay. Murray outside. Now here's DeRozan. D right on him. Over Randall. DeRozan's shot is off. New York leading by 15. Quickly. That shot is off. White with the defensive effort. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, DeJounte Murray puts a lot of pressure on your defense, whether it's in half court or in transition.
Quickly, White covering, and slam dunk by Noel.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
On the free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 15. It's White on the wing. Off target from outside.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's DeRozan, guarded closely. It's White on the wing.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Knox misses. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. White dishes to Pirtle. DeRozan against Randall. Outside DeRozan. Shot from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
An average threat from beyond the arc. Ntilikina needs to keep working on that part of his game.
Here's Murray. He's got 11. The pass to DeRozan. And the rejection by Noel. And he recovers it. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
It's checked in for the Knicks. San Antonio also making some changes. Gorgie Dang comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And it's Johnson in for Derrick White. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Randall. Now Barrett. 8 points for him. It's stolen by DeRozan. Looking to get it going. And the layup is good. DeRozan's got 6.
The perfect set of skills to flourish in transition. DeRozan's got it all.
Barrett with the ball. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Poke loose. Murray right side. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Ntilikina. He's got 5. Randall outside. And Randall throws it down.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Spurs trail by 16. Murray the pass to Jang. Now here's DeRozan. He has 6. Murray outside. Pass to Gay. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. Noel's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Noel. 6 points for him. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. Alec Burks comes in for Barrett. The Spurs also with the sub. Trey Lyles checked in for Jang. Spurs trail by 16. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's foul number 2 for him. Lyles kicks to Gay. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fades and shoots.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And stolen by Murray. Gay outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes to Gay. Fires from 18. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And here is Murray. 13 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gay can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
DeRozan finds Johnson. Here's Lyles, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Knicks, Derrick Rose is checked in for Knox. And it's Payton in for Frank Ntilikina. The Spurs making a switch here. So he gets them both. The Knicks leading by 16. And there's Randall on the assist by Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Vassell, the pass to Mills. And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got 10. Knicks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Rose attacking Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
Here's Mills. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Gay. Back to Mills. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Knicks. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
Well, right now for the Knicks, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
And it's Mills with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 18. Pass to Wiles. Rudy Gay on the wing. Fades. It's rebounded by Payton. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. That one falls. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Spurs shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
San Antonio again missing. The Knicks leading by 22. Burks in the corner. Feeds to Randall. Makes it off the glass. Randall's got 14 points for the game.
So dangerous in the paint. Randall with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
San Antonio with the ball. San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Spurs.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Derrick Rose. He's averaging 20 points, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Poeltl's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And San Antonio called for the foul.
The rugged nature of Randall's game, just daring defenders to foul him.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Randall. Here's Vassell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Mills. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Payton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Mills after Alec Burks' score. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Spurs shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Lyons. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. 2 on the clock. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
But they'll get another chance.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Mills. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mills has got 7.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills getting better at scoring off the dribble.
Now Payton. Randall left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. No good on that one. So for the Knicks, Nerlens Noel comes in for Taj Gibson. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Alec Burks. And San Antonio with the change here too. Zhang's checked in. And he's good on the second. .35 seconds left in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Great open look there. He's got 10.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3. of the game.
Payton outside. Now the pass to Noel. Randall left side. Over Jang. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Knicks shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Filling out the wings are Bullock and Barrett. Toppin is out there with Randall, and it's Pinson in at the guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's good, 2 points.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with this shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
The Spurs shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Here's White, and the layup falls.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Pinson. Randall outside. Dishes it to Barrett. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
San Antonio with the ball. Walker surveying the floor. Pass to Bates-Diop. Out to the right wing. Up top, Walker. He's defended by Randall. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 3. Bates-Diop misses. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pinson passes to Barrett. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
And Walker's got the ball here for San Antonio. Outside, White. Left side, Walker. Doesn't go for him. And New York the other way now. To the middle, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Because of this great combination now where he can attack the rim and stretch the floor, Randall has many more big nights.
White with it. Pass to Reynolds. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Bates-Diop. Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now because of the way everything is going is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
First free throw is good. Knox, he's checked in for Julius Randle. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for San Antonio. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Pinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The first one falls. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deal. And they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Knox banked in off the glass.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And San Antonio has possession. The Knicks making the shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
Free throw good, Murray. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The feed to Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Passes it to Pinson. The pass to Barrett. Here's Pinson. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Walker leading the charge.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Barrett gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now, here's Walker. Murray outside. Pass to Reynolds. Pass to Murray. Passes it to Reynolds. Here's the three. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Here's Jang. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Pinson passes to Knox. And here's Barrett. And there's the pass to Bullock. Clock at 6. Here's Knox. From 11 feet away. Barrett the pass to Toppin. Off the left rim and out.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Murray for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he's good on the first of 3. And the Knicks making a change here. Gibson's checked in. And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And a fast break now for New York. Bullock passes to Toppin. Back to Bullock. First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. He kicks it to Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. For New York, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pass to Pinson. Pass to Toppin. Stolen by Walker. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Kicks it to Jang. There's the triple. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Pinson. Now Barrett. All sorts of time. Pinson, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Oh, the officials are all over that one. Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
And the first one drops. Ray, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
The Knicks making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Now here's Gibson. Toppin kicks to Bullock. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
San Antonio with the ball. Murray the pass to Reynolds. Back to Murray. Got a hand on it. Lobbed up there for Gibson. Swiped it away. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Payton. And the pass to Pinson. Back to Payton.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the inside. And there's Toppin on the assist from Payton. Payton's got 6 assists in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now here's Walker. Jang finds Murray. Back to Jang. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Pinson. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Murray. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Given Murray's slight frame, you think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Murray against Payton. And they double up Payton. Pass to Pinson. Here's Toppin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls. R.J. Barrett's checked in for New York. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. It's deflected. Here's Reynolds. Barrett covering. Feeds it to Murray. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Pinson passes to Toppin. Gibson in the post. He dishes it to Toppin. It's Barrett on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
And San Antonio shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Murray. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Pinson. The pass to Bullock. 5 to shoot. Good work there as it goes.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Julius Randle.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Toppin kicks to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Toppin with it, working on Walker. That one, no good. The dish to Murray. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walker finds Jang. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Toppin. Rebound by Jang. Murray with it. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Very hard guy to match strides with. Also, Murray varies his pace, and he can stop on a dime.
Here's Pinson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Elfrid, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Oh, man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elfrid. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.